Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we took on Victory Road and caught ourselves a Moltres. Yeah, and since the last video, I've also done some grinding, as well as trading over a coughing from Let's Go Eevee for a Grimer. Yeah, see? So now my Pokédex is at 149 Pokemon caught and 150 Pokemon seen. So all I need now is Weezing, Dragonite, Mew, and Mewtwo. Yeah, but for now we're going to be taking on the Pokemon League now. So yeah, as we get into this, remember as always to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications. All of your support is greatly appreciated for the growth of the channel. And over here is Madame Memorials, and she'll help our Pokemon relearn a move that they've forgotten or while they were leveling up. Yeah, and as you can see from the last episode, or from the Pokédex I showed you a little bit ago, I managed to catch not only Dratini, but Dragonair as well. And I'm currently working on training up Dratini Dragonair so that it can evolve into Dragonite. And I didn't know this, but apparently we can teach Melmetal double Iron Bash with the heart scales, even though it's not at the required level. And I also did some change-ups with the move setup for Melmetal. So yeah. So let's talk to everyone in the lobby first before we head in. Yo, champ in the making! At the Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over again. This is it. Go for it. Yeah, we will. Thank you. I can't even beat the first member of the Elite Four. So this is the Pokemon League. The most skilled trainers. If you go on ahead, you'll face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. With all the grinding we've been doing, I'm sure we'll do pretty well. Of course, it won't be easy, given who we're up against. Are you done with your shopping? Is your party all healed up? This is a big challenge, so you want to make sure you're fully prepared. Yeah, thanks for the advice there. Hey you, if you have an Executor, I'll trade my Executor for it. I'm very proud of my Executor. What do you think? Sure, we'll go ahead and trade it. Yeah, this guy has an Alolan Executor that we can trade for our Cantonian one. X-Man? Okay. Okay, he's definitely not mincing any words with his name. There. Call over to Executor. Yeah, and the Alolan Executor is a Grass Dragon type, rather than a Grass Psychic type. This Executor is amazing, huh? In the faraway Alola region, they grow up carefree, so they get really tall. Yeah, thanks for the trade there, man. Alright, and before I head in, I think I better go ahead and see about using those PP Maxes that I've been collecting so far. Here we go. Yeah, you can bet one of them has to go to double Iron Bash. I think I'll use the other one on payday here. So yeah, our team... I'll go ahead and top off our team just to be safe. Yeah, better to be safe than sorry, especially with a final challenge like this one. Yeah, so our team consists of electric, fire flying, grass poison, water, steel, and dragon type Pokemon. So yeah, let's head right in and start taking on the Elite Four. And here's Lorelei on her Lapras. Yeah, you're just chilling out on your Lapras there, Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Oh, looks like you finally made your way here. It sure took you a while, though. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at the mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Ha ha ha, are you ready? Yeah, I would say the same thing about sleeping Pokemon there, Lorelei, but with moves like Sleep Talk, that's kind of a moot point. So yeah, frozen Pokemon are the only ones that can't actually do anything in battle. Alright, and you're starting off with a Dugong, level 51. Alright, and we managed to take it out in one hit with Thunderbolt. Alright, next up is Jinx, so I'll go ahead and swap out for Melmetal. Yeah, mainly because I want to give Tubble Iron Bash a try. Yeah, and there's her Jinx. Alright, coming at us with Blizzard. Not that it'll do much on Melmetal. Ooh, one shot! Nice! Very nicely done there, Melmetal. Alright, next up is Slowbro. I think I can stick with Melmetal for now. Given that I can use electric type moves too. Like Thunder Punch. Ooh, but I was not expecting Flamethrower. Yeah, it's also a good thing that I stocked up on medicine supplies like revives, full restores, max potions, and... Oh, what? That should have taken the Slowbro out in one hit. Well, at least its paralysis kept it from moving. And one more Thunder Punch was all it needed. But yeah, you can bet that after this, I'll be coming back to take on the Elite Four as many times as I can to get my team up to a high enough level so that they can take on Mewtwo in the Cerulean Cave. And I'm fairly certain that we don't need Mew for the Pokédex completion there. Alright, and one Mega Drain on Cloyster was all it needed. Alright, and she's finishing up with Lapras, so I'll switch over to Pikachu. Yeah, once we're done with Lorelei, I'll go ahead and top off Melmetal. Oh, almost one hit. Yeah, we managed to dodge Hydro Pump there. Now I'll go, and just because I want a little extra money, I'll use Payday to finish off Lapras. Things shouldn't be this way. Well, they are. I gotta say, you were, even though we managed to take you out without losing a single Pokemon, you still put up a pretty good fight there, Lorelei. Looks like you've gotten stronger since last we met. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Yeah, good to know there. Okay, guess we can't talk to her Lapras there, so we'll just continue onward. And there's Bruno. Yeah, Bruno is probably going to be a tougher challenge than Lorelei, since he also has Onix on his team. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting-type Pokemon, and that will never change. Multi-Griffin, was it? We will grind you down into our superior power. Hoo-ha! Yeah, ever as intense as always, Bruno. Oh, were those punch effects right there? Oh, and of course he's gonna start off with an Onix. Alright, nothing that an Iron Tail from Pikachu can't handle. Okay, did a little over half damage there, but here comes Earthquake. Oh, and we managed to tank it. If only a little bit. Alright, and down goes his first Pokemon, Onix. Alright, next up is Machamp. I better go ahead and switch over to Charizard. Yeah, with the Pokemon that Bruno has, I think I'll do well to keep Melmetal out of this battle. Alright, let's see how well Machamp does with Flamethrower. Oh, and of course he has Rock Slide. Kinda makes me wish that Blaze is a thing in these games, because we could definitely use that to sweep the rest of his team. Alright, next up is Hitmonlee. I think Venusaur can handle this one. Yeah, with a combination of Toxic and Leech Seed. Alright, starting things off with Toxic. At least this way, Hitmonlee will take more damage with each turn that passes. Alright, one Toxic and one Leech Seed. And here comes Rock Slide. And we can heal up a little with Leech Seed. While Hitmonlee takes some damage from our little combo there. Alright, Mega Drain for the win. Okay, not nearly. Okay, so we managed to fully heal up there, but Rock Slide undid that. But Leech Seed is undoing what Rock Slide did. And Toxic just finished off Hitmonlee. Alright. I'm pretty sure that apart from Hitmonchan, Bruno also has another Onix waiting in the wings, so we'll just have to... So I'll go ahead and Mega Evolve Charizard here and use Flamethrower. Yeah, there we go. Alright, hopefully this will be enough to one-shot Hitmonchan. No, it wasn't, but at least we managed to tank Thunder Punch there. Yeah, thanks to Mega Charizard X being a Fire Dragon type. Yeah, and that takes care of Hitmonchan, so now all we have to do is eliminate Bruno's final Pokemon and we'll be done. Mega Punch, nah, not right now. Oh, he has a Poliwrath? Okay, never mind what I said about him having 2 Onix in his team. Of course, it has been quite a long time since I played the battles against the Elite Four in these games, so of course I wouldn't be able to remember if Bruno had a Poliwrath on his team. And we'll use Mega Drain to heal up. Oh, and here comes Super Power. And at least Venusaur has the type resistance thanks to its poison typing against fighting type moves. Alright, and that's Bruno taken care of. Why? How could I lose? Yeah, we just had some stronger Pokemon there, Bruno. If you have defeated me, then my job is done. Ugh, I may not like it, but go face your next challenge. Yeah, thanks a lot, Bruno, so... Alright, and here's Agatha. But before we talk and challenge her, we'll go ahead and heal up our team. And since Venusaur hasn't taken a whole lot of damage, it wouldn't be a waste to just use one of my max potions or full restores. Now let's take on Agatha. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's a fool. Pokemon are for battling. Multi-Griffin, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Okay, kind of liking the whole witch motif you got there going there, Agatha, especially with that cane you've got. Oh, is that like an eye or a smiling cat? Well, either way, we've got to take you down. So we'll go ahead and start off with Thunderbolt. Yeah, we gotta be careful with Agatha here, because she's the poison type expert of the Elite Four, and had one wrong move and her Pokemon could wind up poisoning ours, apart from Venusaur and Melmetal. Alright, and that takes care of Arbok. Okay, next up is Gengar. I think I'll go ahead and switch over to Blastoise and have it use Dark Pulse. Okay. And just for good measure, I'll go ahead and Mega Evolve Blastoise. Just so that we could have a little extra firepower. And here comes Gengar with Sludge Bomb. Ooh, and almost a Almost one hit. Very nice. And those sludge bombs are really hammering away at Blastoise. Alright, and Venusaur's leveled up. Alright, next up is Wheezing. So I guess I'll send in Melmetal this time. Alright, I want to save double Iron Bash as much as I can. So I'll go ahead and use Thunderbolt right here and now. Oh, and of course our Weezing's going to use Thunderbolt against us. Well, I guess maybe using double Iron Bash once or twice in this battle won't hurt. Yeah, sizable damage there, but we weren't able to take out Weezing. But at least we managed to make it flinch, thanks to double Iron Bash's extra ability, or extra effect. Alright, let's do one more Ice Punch. Yeah, I mainly taught Melmetal here how to use Ice Punch in preparation for our battle with Lance. Okay, and Golbat's next, so I'll go ahead and stick with Melmetal. Yeah, use Thunderbolt. Oh, coming at us with Crunch Attack. Didn't really do all that much. As apart from the Thunderbolt we just used. Okay, almost done with Golbat. Just one more Thunder Punch and we should be good. We'll only have one more Pokemon to take down for Agatha. Then we can go and take on Lance. Alright, and it's another Gengar this time. I think this time I'll go ahead and swap out for Charizard. Yeah, too bad we can only Mega Evolve one Pokemon per battle. Oh, and there goes Charizard with getting poisoned with Sludge Bomb. Not that it'll matter much, because one more Flamethrower and Gengar is done. Oh my! You're something special, child! Oh, I was right. It was a smiling cat, Kane. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Yeah, thanks for the battle there, Agatha. So, now before I head into the next room to take on Lance, I'll heal up our team. Max potions for Pikachu, Blastoise, and Melmetal, and a full restore for Charizard. There's Lance with his Dragonite on the other, standing next to him. Kaip! Even your Dragonite's commenting on your cape there, Lance. So, you're Multi-Griffin. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You likely know that dragons are Pokemon spoken of in legends. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Yeah, unless you're a Dragon Master. Well, are you ready to lose? Your Pokemon League challenge ends with me, Multi-Griffin. Yeah, don't count us out just yet there, Lance. We just might end up surprising you. Yeah, kind of like how you're surprising us by using a Seadra. Yeah, because that was definitely not a Pokemon you used in the original games. Alright, one Thunderbolt to take down Seadra in one hit. Aerodactyl next. I'll stick with Pikachu for now. Yeah, and that's another reason why I brought over my other Meltan from Pokemon Home. I also, apart from it being a higher level than the one I previously had, but it's also resistant against Dragon-type attacks, which makes it a good choice against Lance's Dragon-type Pokemon. Okay, Gyarados. You're just throwing free EXP our way there, Lance. Not that I'm complaining. I'll gladly take any and all free XP, especially if it comes with a one-shot KO to your Pokemon there. Oh, and you've got a Charizard. Yeah, I better not send out Melmetal right now. Alright, let's go at it with a Thunderbolt. Yep, and down goes Charizard in one hit, just like the rest of Lance's Pokemon. But his last Pokemon's gonna be the problem one, because Dragonite's the strongest and rarest Pokemon we've faced so far in battle. Yeah, I've got Melmetal on our team, so we'll just use Ice Punch and double Iron Bash if necessary. Unless, of course, Dragonite has Fire Punch there, and we'll just counter that with our Ice Punch. Coming at us with Fire Punch again. At least Melmetal's not getting burnt by Fire Punch. Yeah, what was that you said about our Pokemon League run ending here, Lance? That's it. I hate to admit it, but you're a first-class trainer. Thanks a lot, Lance. We'll gladly take your kind words there. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. Multi-Griffin, you are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. That trainer is... Oh, and here comes Professor Oak. Hello there, Multi-Griffin. Congratulations on your victory over Lance. What's with the look of surprise? Haha, your timing is perfect, Professor. Multi-Griffin, the one you will face is... Professor Oak. Well, not really. It's Trace. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the Pokemon League champion. That's right. In the past, trainers who defeated the Elite Four were only recorded as champions. This time, however, we'll be officially establishing the champion as a part of the Pokemon League. Professor Oak is here to officiate the crowning of the new champion. It seems only fitting that it should be either you or Trace. You're the two who took care of Team Rocket, after all. Now then, head onward to the stage of your final battle. Yeah, we'll do that, Lance. Just as soon as we heal up our Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not doubting our ability to take on Trace, but there's no doubt that he's going to be a lot stronger than we faced him heading into the Victory Road. I look forward to seeing just how high the two of you and your Pokemon can climb. Yeah, but before we do that, I'll go ahead and save the game. Alright. Oh, gotta love this champion area. And there's Trace standing right there in the center ring. Yeah, it looks like Trace here is stoked to be battling us as well. I beat the Elite Four and became the champion. You probably heard from the professor, right? From now on, the champion will be part of the Pokemon League and battle all kinds of trainers. I'm really glad my first opponent turned out to be you, Multi-Griffin. You're the one trainer I want to test my best against, after all. Let's battle, Multi-Griffin. The champion seat is on the line. Yeah, we'll take on your challenge there, Trace. So bring it on. Okay, and you're gonna start off with your Pidgeot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, if memory serves, Trace's Pidgeot is the only one of his Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, apart from vibrant coloring and a larger plumage, Mega Pidgeot is kind of bland, in all honesty. Of course, that's just my personal opinion there. But at least we managed to take it down. And next up is Vileplume, which means our next Pokemon is going to be Charizard. Yeah, all we'll really need is our flamethrower to take down Vileplume. Yep, and down goes Vileplume. Alright, and Dragonair's leveled up. It only needs 13 more levels to evolve. Alright, next up is Jolteon. Since none of the Pokemon I've got have any moves that can work well against Electric-type Pokemon, I'll go ahead and switch over to Pikachu so I can start spamming Payday. Yeah, at least this way we can scoop up a little extra cash from this battle. And here comes Jolteon with Thunder Attack. Not that it'll do much against our Pikachu. Excuse me. Alright, good job, Pikachu. You managed to dodge Thunder. There goes Jolteon with Quick Attack. Alright, one more Payday should be all we need. Oh, and of course Trace is going to use a full restore. Just right we're on the brink of taking down his Jolteon. Well, at least this way we can spam Payday a little more, so we can get a little more cash. Alright, and Jolteon's coming at us with Pin Missile this time. I'll take Payday down to 20 PP before I switch to another attack. Yeah, because that should be plenty of money in the bank right there. Alright, Trace, don't use... Ah! And of course you use the full restore. Alright, fine. Well... That's okay. I've still got plenty of other moves that we can use besides Payday. Yeah, of course, Pikachu's attacks aren't very effective against Jolteon. Maybe I ought to switch over to Venusaur. Oh, and looks like Trace has the same idea there too. Of course, he's switching out for Marowak, but we'll at least use Mega Drain to heal up a little bit. Yeah, at least now Venusaur's back up to full health, and there goes Fire Punch. And of course, Fire Punch manages to burn Venusaur. Alright. This isn't too much of an issue. I'll just use Mega Drain again to heal up. As well as to take down Marowak. So yeah. Alright, which Pokemon are you going to use? Okay, Rapidash. Yeah, you're coming at us with all kinds of new Pokemon, Trace. Let's see, I know you had Pidgeot, Jolteon, Vileplume, and Marowak from before. I think this is the debut of your Rapidash here. I'll have to go back and check each of the previous videos of the last time we battled, just to confirm. And one surf was all it took to take down Rapidash. Of course, Rapidash did take some damage from Flare Blitz, but we'll take any edge we can get to win this battle. All right, one surf attack, and down goes Jolteon. And also helps that we managed to avoid getting blasted by thunder, too. Ah, Slowbro. This looks like a perfect opportunity for Melmetal to get in there. Yeah, unless Trace's Slowbro can use Flamethrower just the same as Lorelei's Slowbro. And of course he's going to use Light Screen to increase special defense. That's okay. That's okay. We've got Thunder Punch as well, so... And here comes Surf, so... Yeah, sorry to do this to you, Trace, but... Oh! Are you kidding me right now? Alright. Let's go in for a... Hopefully that was the last of Trace's full restores that he used. many full restores do you have? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're only allowed to use like 2 of them. Or was that just something that the gym leaders did throughout our battles through Kanto? Ooh, and he's close to taking out our Melmetal, so... Oh yeah, 1 more Thunder Punch and that'll do it. Yeah, we managed to take on the entire Pokemon League without losing a single Pokemon even once. Okay, I admit it. Multi-Griffin, you're the strongest trainer in the world. Yeah, thanks, Trace. And you definitely gave me a run for my money there, too. Aw, man, my ring is over already? That was pretty short. You're the new champion now, Multi-Griffin. As for me, I've got a new goal to work toward. Yeah, keep at it, Trace. Multi-Griffin? Oh hey, Professor. Did you see the battle there? So you've done it at last. You've defeated the Pokemon League. My sincerest congratulations. You've grown a great deal since you first caught that Pikachu and set out with that Pokédex. Yes, Multi-Griffin, you've really come into your own as a fine young man. And Trace, you showed great resolve, never losing heart as you saw your journey through to the end. I did see, though, in the way that you do battle, that kind heart of yours might still be causing you to hold yourself back when it comes to your Pokemon and to facing Multi-Griffin. It's hardly much of a weakness, but it may have cost you the battle this time. Regardless, the 2 of you showed us an extraordinary battle. Thanks, Professor. Yeah, thanks a lot there, Professor. Multi-Griffin, I understand that your victory was not just your own doing, don't you? It was the marvelous bond you share with your Pokemon that brought you here. Now, Multi-Griffin, come with me. Yeah, I wonder if Trace also managed to get himself recorded into the Hall of Fame, seeing as how he did technically defeat the Elite Four. Ahem. Congratulations, Multi-Griffin. This is where we record forever the Pokemon who have performed so admirably for their trainers here at the Pokemon League. This is the Hall of Fame. Being honored here is one of the greatest joys a Pokemon trainer may achieve. Multi-Griffin, you've battled hard to become a Pokemon League champion. Let us record this great achievement of you and your Pokemon for all to remember. Yeah, we'll do that, Professor. Pikachu, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Melmetal, and Dragonair. Yeah, technically we went into into the Pokemon League with only 5 Pokemon since I was still trying to grind up for levels for Dragonair. Yeah, Pikachu, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Melmetal, and lastly, Dragonair. Yeah, you gotta love the Hall of Fame cutscenes there when all of our Pokemon are being recorded. Yeah, so yeah, that's everything. That's the entirety of the entire story of the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Okay, I guess we're tracing our steps backwards throughout our entire journey. Right there in the bottom right corner. Us and our Pikachu. Yeah, first was the Pokemon League, and I think and then Cinnabar Island. And right here is Fuchsia City. This one's Saffron City. Yeah, I really do like how we're seeing all of our the achievements in the upper left corner there. Like our first encounter with Team Rocket. Here's Celadon City. Yeah, and there's Trace and I facing off against ghosts for the first time in Lavender Town, which is where we are right now in the bottom right. And there was me and Pikachu with when we were getting that key to get into make it all the way to Giovanni's office there. All right, Vermilion City is next. Yeah, there's the St. Anne. Some of the housing there. Cerulean City. Yeah, there's the Bike Geek's shop. And there's the mechanism for the Sky Dash. And here's Pewter City. All that's left is Viridian City and Pallet Town. Oh, unless we skip all of that and just come straight home to Pallet Town. Unless those are the houses on right outside the Viridian Forest. And there's Professor Oak's lab. So yeah, I think we're back in Pallet Town now. Yeah, it's been a long journey for this game, so... Oh, what's Pikachu up to? Aw, picking out a bouquet! Oh, that's so nice of you, Pikachu. So yeah, now that we've... So yeah, that's the story mode for Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, a present from Pikachu. Yeah, what'd you give us? Aw, a small bouquet. A small bouquet that was made with heart and soul for a single trainer. Aw, that's so nice of you, Pikachu. So yeah. And now that we've cleared out the main story, we're bound to see trainers all over across the region who will challenge us to battle with a single Pokemon called Master Trainers, but we won't be worrying about those guys, because in the next video we're going to be heading straight for the Cerulean Cave, but that'll be until the next video. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and remember, as always, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more notification. All of your support is greatly appreciated for the growth of the channel, and until next time, peace out.